Hey everyone, welcome back to BTM Scale Modeling for a very special week. By special, what I mean is I did not any real building this week. I got my client's axanar starships out, and I finally finished up the discovery, and you will see that. So with the axanar ships, it was great. I had a lot of fun with them. So the Aries, the Geronimo, and the Cleon D6, beautiful, work great. You'll see the light work and everything with it. Then we get to the USS Corlett. I test, everything's working great. Then I start putting it to the computer, the base and the computer boards, and oh, guess what? The starboard nacelle, the only lights to stay on were the strobe and the stay on nav light, and then the bulb didn't work to do the effect for the nacelle, and I tried everything. I played with it, and then on top of that, you also see that the starboard and port side nav lights on the saucer, red goes on, red goes off, green goes on, green goes off, red goes on. And I'm like, okay, what the heck's going on? So I informed my client of that, and I told him I would be, I apologized very immensely about that, and I told him I'm sorry, I don't know what happened, everything was working. I took care of him, and I will be building him another USS Corlett to fix this one. So yay. And then, as you'll see, the Discovery is finished. I got the mission patches on, I did all that, a little bit of extra, and you'll see that. And also, guys, there'll be a full unboxing, a partial unboxing, and then we're going to talk about giveaways, and I'll go into that, and you'll see that. So as always, if you are new to my channel, please click on the link, click on the little bell. You'll know every time I upload. And as always, thank you to all my subscribers, and I really do appreciate your honesty, your knowledge, your help, your questions. I love doing that. So with that, if you see me do something in one of my videos, or you want a video just on a particular technique, or hey Buck, can you tell us why you did it this way, or hey Buck, great job, or hey Buck, what the crap were you thinking, what were you doing that, please leave it in the comment section. I usually answer, I do answer within 12 to 24 hours. So with that, my friends, let's get to the bench and see what happened this week. Okay everyone, on this special video, here is the finish of the Discovery. Here are the mission patches I was telling you guys about last week. And go here. And his grandmother's coin, and then there's this one. There's the space shuttle, and then it describes, what the space shuttle, about the program. And then here on the side, and over there, and here she is. Sorry about that, guys. Here she is, ready for liftoff. And so I'll do this for you. Okay, so there that is. So Discovery and platform are now completely done, and I'm going to cut in some video I took of the axanar starships, and because I've already got those to my client, and I'm going to be redoing the Kevlar, and I'll explain that here in a minute. But there we go, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed what you saw of the finished builds, and then, like I said, I'm going to be redoing the Kevlog for my client, so I can get, it was funny because I tested everything multiple times. Everything was working, everything was great, and then I got it all together and got it hooked up to the boards, and then all of a sudden one warp nacelle, the starboard nacelle was not working anymore, and the navigation lights were like old on-off patterns. So yeah, but hey, since there was not really much building except finishing up a couple of things, I thought I'd share this kit I got a few weeks ago. I couldn't pass it up at my hobby store. And staying with that space theme, kind of got in my blood now, doing that other one for my brother and client. So here is the Rebel Level 5 1/72nd scale shuttle. Now we all know there's always some issues with the Rebel kits. Okay, there's always something. But I've looked at this and I've already started kind of playing around with a little bit of it. And I gotta admit, guys, this thing is really, really neat. First off, the size is, is great. So let's get the lid off. And put the instructions over here for a second and I'll show you guys. But let's start getting parts out. Okay. Make sure it's in camera. Nope, I'm out of camera. Sorry about that. So here's just the main body pretty much. And look how, that thing is huge. It's great. It's really great. And here's the other thing I'm very happy what Rebel did is if you look, hopefully I can keep it in camera, you can see the amount of detail they put into this. They did all the tile work and all the blanket work, and it's amazing. It's great. I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope you guys can see that as long as I'm not casting too much of a shadow. But yeah, it's great. Both sides. Then here is the underneath of the shuttle. And again, I'm going to try to make sure you guys can see it, but that is some really amazing detail work that can be done. So you don't have to try to either decal or try to make it yourself. It's already there. And you can do all the painting and take care of it. And when I do go to do this, I will show you how to take care of when you do the sanding on some of these, how to get those back. What I learned. Then here is one top of the wing. This thing is amazing. It's great. And let's see here. So this is the habitat inside, or the lab. Won't go into that, but gives you a lot of great. Here's it's just a lot of great. And then I'm sorry if I'm kind of rambling. I don't mean to, guys. So here are the actual shuttle payload doors. And again, there's just that exquisite detail. So it's great. It really is going to be great. And there's the top of the cockpit and little astronauts and nozzles. And then you'll have the inside of the bay. Inside of the bay, you got the front OS pod and the thrusters. And again, just look at that. That is just amazing, that detail work. And then, you got landing gear, you got thrusters, you got the rest of the bay. It's just amazing what they did on this one. There's going to be a lot of, definitely going to have to do some work with it, but hey, at least on this kit, a lot of the detail is there, and that's the great thing. The detail is here, and you can hear it. So no detail, and just the detail. So awesome. Very, 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 very awesome. Alright, let's get you out of the way. And then this is the first with Rebel that I've ever seen is they actually made it color. Weird, right? Rebel, do color? Are you kidding me? So here's the great thing. Here's the instruction. It's just like anything. And then it gives you a paint guide to what their paint guide is. So you can look at that, do it, either way. I might do a little bit of it, and I might not. I don't know yet. And then it really just goes into just good detail. Paint, glues, tape, where you need to tape things to make sure they get firm. I mean, cockpit inside the cockpit right there. And let's see, okay, and then putting putting the shuttle together, and I mean there really is a lot of great nifty little things about this. I really like, and this is the crew member inside the orbital, and then you can have it gear down, gear up, however you want, and that, and then here's their. This is the other thing that I kind of really like. They do provide a lot of decals, but they do provide a very decent paint guide. You know me, you know us builders, we'll look at actual photos to see what we want to do. But yeah, and then they provide these decals. And the great thing, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit there for you guys. The great thing is, yeah, little solve set, you can get those edged down, but with the detail on there, why do you want to use a decal? Why don't you just go ahead and paint? And that's what I'm going to do anyway. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not going to use a lot of them, but I'm going to use quite a few. Not all of them, but a few. So, yeah, it's going to be a fun kit when I do it. Don't know when that's going to be, but yeah, there's that kit. So, hang on, I got another one to share with you guys. Okay guys, I got this kit from a dear and a good friend. This is the, let me make sure I'm reading it right, the Mini Hobby Models 1/350th scale USS Enterprise aircraft carrier. Look at that thing, man. That is just huge. And this is one that I'm going to have to definitely wait till it warms back up. But let me show you some of this. I'm not going to go, I mean, I'm still studying it. But what I wanted to share with you is some of the detail work just on this kit. Let's see if I can get a little bit closer for you. Okay. So they did really well on this too. I mean, there's the tie downs, the catapult, then the different runways and different, so you can do you can paint pretty much everything and be able to mask it off. And here's the middle of the ship. As you can see, there's just a lot of great detail. And then this area. Oh, sorry guys. Sorry if I'm not staying in focus too much. I apologize. Let's do this. Okay. And then here, let me try this. So here is, like I said, she's big, and I mean I've built big models before. I mean you guys seen that, the 1/350 Enterprise, the 1/350th NX-01, the Shuttle, and all that. But dang, this thing's gonna be fun to do. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. And there is aircraft, there is all the work, lots of work, and the bags are kind of so I just wanted to show you just that ship, and when I go to start building it, I will definitely do a better unboxing, a more detailed unboxing, but I just wanted to share this with you guys. And like I said, this is going to be a fun one, but here is some of the parts. This is all the aircraft, F-14s, F-6s, everything. And then if you think working with 70 small scale, look at it, this is just, let's see, there's rafts, there's just everything. These are the rafts, and then there's just a lot of everything. So yeah, there's that. So when I go to start doing this one, I will definitely be doing a more in-depth down to it. When I got it in, it was already, the ship was already pretty well put together, and you can see there's little screws here to hold it together. So some I'm gonna have to think about on this bulkhead. But so there's the Enterprise. And hold up, I got more to show. So also with the Enterprise that I got from my friend, I also got these. And everybody knows here is the Discovery Enterprise complete decal, Aztec decal set. And I used them, you guys remember I did do this when I did my Enterprise, but I'd rather paint than decal. So, and then I bought 3 of these. So with this one, you get the the original series. You get all the ships, plus you get the Mirror Universe with that. So I think what I'm going to do, guys. I mean, y'all are very, very awesome. Y'all taught me a lot. Y'all helped me work through things, and great with what you do. So, I'm at 422 subscribers right now. When I hit 450, I'm going to do a giveaway. I am going to give away this decal set for the Polar Lights Discovery Enterprise, and I will give away 1 set of these extra decals for the old Constitution class ships, old Star Trek. Sorry. So with that, guys, when I hit 450 subscribers, that next week I will, when I know we hit that 450 mark, I will do a quick video, and if you guys are interested, let me know in the comment section when I say, okay, who would like to go in for a drawing for these decals, and put it in the comment section, and that that week's video, I will do that. I will do a raffle and raffle off the decals. So I'll get more details when the 450 gets closer. So with that, yes, there's going to be some exciting giveaways from BTM Scale Modeling. So with that, guys, I know not a build week this week, more of a kind of a show and tell week. But as always, thank you very much for everything. You guys are wonderful and awesome. Have a very have a very happy and safe weekend. Have a very awesome and safe week next week, and I'll see you back here on the bench.